Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the IWC Aquatimer 2000, reference 3568-09. You can see the stainless steel extreme dive watch and purchase it on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time to see our full listing for this watch with additional accessories included, high resolution images, and naturally complete pricing details. On my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, this watch has an impressive planted stance. It is large, 44 millimeters across the round of the case, not including the crown. It's not excessively thick given its size, only about 14.5 millimeters thick thanks to an ultra-thin automatic caliber. The only reason it might get hung up on a tighter sleeve, and I do mean the tightest of tight, is the outward cantilever of the knurled bezel. But in terms of lug-to-lug span, the watch actually sounds a little bit burlier than it is. The span of this one is 55 millimeters, but it wears very compact because of the shape of the lugs and the case. Now you can see to best effect in profile that the lugs are short and they thrust down powerfully and dramatically after they exit the flank of the case. Because the bracelet has no tendency to flare outward, you can pull it straight down around the tighter curve of a small wrist like mine. So even though this watch is big at 44 millimeters and it is broad from lug to lug, even if your wrist is as small as perhaps 14.5 centimeters in circumference, you're going to be able to wear this one quite easily with good proportion and security. And although it is a heavy stainless steel timepiece, it's nicely counterbalanced, and by that I mean the bracelet and the clasp are well matched to the weight of the watch head. Now the bracelet's a beautiful piece, as you can see. It's an H-link design, and it has just a little bit of polish, and you can see it to good advantage right here on the bevels of the shoulder lugs. This is exceptional finish. It's just enough high polish to remind you that it's not just a tool watch, it's a premium tool watch and a luxury product. Now you can see the clasp is outstanding. Engine turned on the inside with alternating engine turned and polished facets. It's also a twin trigger deployant, such that you do require positive release of the twin triggers, not friction fit. It can't accidentally pop open. And you'll see some of the clever design continues inside. Broad channels between the links so the watch won't pinch skin or pull hair. A comfortable, almost silken bracelet on the wrist. You can also see the dimples at center. These are part of the quick release mechanism that allows you to fully size the bracelet. Every single individual link can be removed for precise sizing, or if you should wish to really give the bracelet deep cleaning, you can remove every link, and again, you can do this with toothpicks thanks to the quick release system where you press the dimple and you simply slide the pin through. It's easy, it doesn't require a jeweler's tool, you can do it in the comfort of your own home. Now, the watch itself is a handsome combination of dive watch conventions and a few Schaffhausen specialties. Now, the Aquatimer reference that you see here debuted in 2009 and ran through 2013, and it was one of the more deluxe members of the Aquatimer dive watch family. 2,000 meter water resistance. It also features an exceptional take on the diving bezel. Now, it's still unidirectional winding, but what sets this one apart, in addition to a superb detent that's crisp and a tactile and auditory pleasure, is that you can line it up with the minutes hand, and when this watch is in the dark, the entire bezel is loomed, but the critical first 15 minutes and the index are a different color of lume than the rest of the dial. In fact, the minute hand and that 15-minute sweep have their own exclusive, almost yellow luminova color, with the rest of the indices, hands, and calibrations of the bezel being a different color, so the most critical information is most immediately accessible. Now, the watch is also beautifully legible in direct and even severe light because of the blackened and applied indices. The watch has broad and easy to read hands, and that signal yellow arrow atop the seconds hand makes for easy reading in any light. A true tool watch, it's good whether you're diving or simply desk diving. Another feature that I really love about this watch, and a luxurious touch, is the use of a sapphire cap on top of the fully loomed bezel. So all of the luminescent material is sealed in and protected by a sapphire that's just as hard and scratch resistant as that over the dial itself. The watch is designed for long wearing durability. You can also see that, just like the bracelet, there is some nuance to to this case. Different satin finish, polished facets, strong character lines. It's a very handsome watch, even if you don't plan to use it for utilitarian purposes. Now inside you find IWC's caliber 30110. It's based on a thin and fine ETA 2892A2, but modified by IWC for exceptional durability and precision. Now you can see I pull the crown out after screwing it out. Now I've hacked the balance and I've stopped the seconds I can precisely synchronize to a known accurate clock or dive timer. Moreover, the watch does feature a date with a quick set function such that in the second position I can cycle the crown, rapidly cycle the date to correct it should the watch run down or encounter an irregular length month. And of course it has a 42-hour power reserve and pivots on 21 joules. This is a handsome, durable, and versatile timepiece. You can see this IWC Aquatimer 2000 in stainless steel, reference 3568-09, and purchase it on our website.